Hi, it's Orchid from Oneness, Freedom to be Happy and Healthy, Wealthy and Healed movement. And you are listening to a training series on the Awakened Imagination Challenge. Welcome to Session 8. Today we're going to explore how the work of Dr. Robert Giggle fits in with the Awakened Imagination Challenge in a really cool way. We put in the written part of this lesson about the study that Giggle quotes at Harvard University. There was a line of people in front of a copier, and in the study they had a girl walk up to cut in the line. Then she said, "I need copies." Only 63% of the people let her cut in line. When she said, "I need copies because I need to make copies," or any because, 94% of the people let her cut in the line. That is a 31% increase from simply using the word because. Now, what I want you to do today is to explore this. I became a millionaire because I became a millionaire. I became healthy because I became healthy. I became a loving husband because I became a loving husband. Fill in the blanks with this. Notice if your mind revels at this, because odds are you're going to think, well, there has to be a reason why. It's my sessions, or it's the world, or I got lucky. Remember, Neville teaches that your imaginal activity is the cause of everything. Think about a week, one for a moment. Young man approaches the two girls. The two girls giggle. Young man's state changes. Why did his state change? His state changed because the girls giggled. His state changed because he imagined meaning around why the girls giggled. If he imagined that the giggling was a good sign, he would have puffed up with more confidence. If he imagined negativity, oh, they're laughing at me, he deflates. You do this all day long. What I want you to do is get out of the rationalization. Well, I know that imagination creates reality, but I also know that reality can affect what you're imagining. People get all loopy from this thinking. So what I want you to do is create a loop that becomes bulletproof. I became a millionaire because I became a millionaire. I became healthy because I became healthy. This is literally choosing your own destiny. I choose to be happy because I choose to be happy. Now think about that. There is a powerful statement. I choose to be productive because I choose to be productive. I am productive because I am productive. These statements remove all of the external stuff. That's what I want you to do today. Remove the external. Remove even the temptation to believe that the imagination is outside of you. This is a big part of what this little method today does. I became a millionaire because I became a millionaire. Now, if I break that down, I became a millionaire because I adopted the millionaire state. I became healthy because I adopted a healthy state. But the temptation is to think that the state is outside of you. It's not. The temptation is to think that imagination is outside of you. It is not. Remember, you are the cutting edge of God. If all that is a samurai sword, you are the cutting edge of that samurai sword. That doesn't mean that the limited consciousness state you, the beta state you, is aware of the rest of the sword. It's not. What it means is that you can relax a little bit and drop down into an alpha theta state, the state akin to sleep, and really make a difference in your life because of oneness. Think about this. You were raised with the belief that you're separate from everything. You're separate from God. You're separate from earth. And you're separate from me. Physically, that might be true. Physically. But where reality is truth, the cause of all reality, that's not true at all. And one of the ways we can explore that, not just think about it, is to work with this method. I became a millionaire because I became a millionaire. I became a loving husband because I became a loving husband. By the way, the language I'm using is very specific. I became is past tense. Remember, Neville says to construct a scene where the wish has been fulfilled, past tense. That puts it in your resources. We'll be talking about this in this training as well. Because when something's in the future, it is a possibility. When something is in your past, it is a resource. Literally. I saw this recording done before I made it. That makes it a resource, because now all I have to do is hit the button and let it flow. And then it flows to you. Same with the course. I saw this course completed before I ever wrote the first letter promoting this course. Because as soon as I see the course in its completion, I can't help but participate in it. I became a millionaire because I became a millionaire. Play with that little formula today. I became, fill in the blank. Because I became, fill in the blank. Do it 3 times, 3 minutes each, morning, afternoon, and evening. Just do it. Have some fun with this stuff. You're going to notice all sorts of cool shifts happening in your life. Again, the more you do this, the more you discover. And again, thank you so much for playing. We'll see you tomorrow. Recording notes. I became a millionaire because I became a millionaire. I became healthy because I became healthy. I became a loving husband because I became a loving husband. Notice in your mind rebels at this. The beta brain will search for how it happened, and it will go crazy trying to find an external cause. Why this works, Neville says, to construct a scene that implies your wish has been fulfilled. I became puts you assuming the state into your past, imply that it is done. It also creates a simple statement of authority that stands on its own. That would fit in well with any congratulatory conversation. I am, because I am. Activity. Be still, sit, stand, or take a walk for 3 minutes, 3 times a day. Say to yourself, I became statements. Feel what shows up, explore, and take notes. Okay, that's it for now. See you tomorrow, and remember to have fun.